Welcome back, ladies and gents. This is Ninja Eskimo with Operation Dynamo. This is the Commonwealth and France. Free France now. Turn 7, I believe? Yeah, turn 7. So we'll start off with some tech rolls for the Brits. Their factory in London is out, but they still have the major in Canada and Australia that they're able to utilize. So we're going to roll for radar and anti-sub warfare. Complete misses. Oh, 7 plus, never mind. Radar is up 1. Looking good, looking good. Few points to note. I believe in turn 6 in the video that I was recording with the veteran, and Madman Dan, we had assigned Abyssinia to the British. That is incorrect. It should have gone while it was still controlled by the French, and they were declared war on by the Italians. It should have gone to the French, and therefore to the Free French. That combat, we rolled dice, so I still committed to that. Probably despite France wanting to do other things, it's just what happened. That being the case, the strategic naval move for the Japanese transport out of Maharashtra all the way to Kyushu was actually not allowed because of the presence of hostile forces in the sea zone. So regular non-combat move, it can go 1, 2, 3, and join the other ships that are here in Hong Kong. So, because it's the Brits first, let's just do the thing that I was very sad we failed to succeed at last time. We will not grabbing the Soviets. We will move 1, 2 with this transport and this cruiser. And these transports will also move 1, 2, picking up a total of 5 we'll even pick up an Anzac artillery, I think, because this will just be returned to FEC. We're not trying to capture new things. So that'll be 6 things unloading. We'll join them with the British medium bomber and the bombardments of these 5 ships. Should be an interesting battle. And see if we can capture some transports. That'd be very sad for the Japanese. This, we'll just move to the battle board because I believe that this was going to be our largest combat of the turn. goes there. The bombardments are at a 3 for the damaged battleships, at a 2 for these cruisers. The attack should be at 2 for all 5 of these infantry, and at 3 with a bump up on this artillery when he joins in on round 2. This is, of course, versus a 5 defense and a 3 defense because of the city. The medium bomber, I believe, is at a 4. In terms of attacks, for the rest of the attacks here, I don't think... Oh, yes. This seaplane will come and hit the submarine mast that's over there. But yeah, as far as attacks go, it's a little difficult. We could attack with these British-controlled Iranian infantry. But that seems a losing battle, especially because we've got a massive Soviet cavalry coming in this way. We'd just rather not see that. We could offload over here, but we've got a different idea for these 2 infantry and a strategic naval move. So that'll be that. This raiding submarine will go 1, 2, 3 to raid right there in the Sea of Japan. Yeah, as far as the Brits go, it's a little bit, we can walk, well, that's non-combat. A lot of this for the Brits is going to be non-combat, I think. I'll tell you, it's not looking great for Egypt. Alright. Well, that should be it for the Brits. They could attack something out here, but not really. Doesn't really seem to be going anything their way. They're just surrounded. They could try to break this around, but then that would be declaring war against the Soviets, and we don't exactly want to be doing that. I don't even think we're allowed to, because the U.S. isn't at full wartime income yet. Oh, I guess we are, maybe? No, specifically for the Soviets, I don't think we are. Just confirming. That seems to be the gist of it, yeah. Alright. And... let's begin. We'll roll a die. Sink a sub off the coast here. It's likely going to be a tiny little Italian one, if anything, but nothing was hit. So sad. Then in terms of some dice over here, we've got attacker, defender, because it's orange for Japan. We're going to go for this FEC coastal submarine. That's even, as far as I know. And this is a 2 for the British there. Two damage on that line. So -2 for the Japanese money. Then what we're all looking for over here, hopefully we can take it back from Japan. Let's go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Bombards. I don't believe there's anything that he's got. Yeah, no coastal artillery or anything. So we've got 9, 7, 3, 12, and a 1. All right. A 1 is likely to be this militia for the lowest defense value that he's got. Wants to keep planes and mountain brigade, I would assume. So the militia will just delete. No response from him on that. Then round 1, we've got 5 at 2. Yeah, 5 at 2. With double casualties, so we really hope that he doesn't hit anything. We've got another hit, which is very good for us. This one I'm uncertain of, but I think he would choose the medium bomber for the lower defense. I could be wrong, and if he would prefer that the medium bomber is taken third, then he can correct it. We can go back in housekeeping and do that. No roll for him on this, so we've got a 4 and a 5 for the defense. That's 2 hits. This is looking pretty ugly. Oh, I completely forgot this boy. Just roll him quick. Come on. Ah. Alright. This is dire enough of a situation, I think, where with 2 hits, I will take the bomber off. As one of those. And that's a double casualty there. Well, you know, actually, yeah, we'll take the bomber off. Only because these are Gurkhas that we're going to have to lose double of. So it's like 11 cost or 8 cost and 2 hits versus 1 hit. The defense is going to be a little... yikes. I mean, if we get in... well, it's not double casualties anymore. I should remember that. After this, so it's not like both things would die. We could keep the 7 around because we will have 5 ghost militia that can come in and help defend it. So man, FEC is just hurting for troops is the issue. It really hurt to not take this back last turn. We'll keep the medium bomber. This is going to be painful. British medium bomber. Back in action. Alright. This is super annoying and scary. Come on. Don't miss on me now. That's complete wipe. Yeah, it's a complete wipe. So these fail once more to take the city and are destroyed. This mountain brigade has defended the city quite well. And that's only going to get more difficult to take. Ugh, it's so sad. Alright, so the medium bomber is going to have to land somewhere. He could help defend Delhi, but this point he'll just go to British Malaya. Oh, that was so painful. Alright. That's the big battle of sadness. The second failed attempt to retake Calcutta. I think during non-combat, this boy will go back. These were committed to go up to Egypt anyhow. So these two boys will load on this transport. 1, 2, 3. I guess that's not even strategic naval. we'll move this with strategic naval 1, 2, 3 because we've got a minor port. No, we can just go 1, 2, 3. We don't like that. Yeah, we'll go here. We'll go into the major port in Aden. We'll go into the major port here. That seems better. Ugh, just pain. Alright, and New South Wales will move into Sydney. All kinds of weird things going on. Alright. The Brits are in a pickle this game, and they really want the US to join ASAP. I believe we're just gonna grab another one of these. Or remove these rather, since they're not being utilized. Clear up some of the North Sea from all of this dreaded German presence. And stick our boys where they belong. Alright. We'll come off map. That seems about it. Ugh. 2 times the failure is just very painful. Ugh. Ugh. Alright. Believe it's time to throw on some units here. So we purchased 2 British Colonials and 3 militia for the Crown Brits. We've got 2 Gurkhas and a Colonial for the FEC, and we've got 2 Anzac submarines for Anzac. So we are saving 1 cash. And then I believe we're picking up 7 plus 2. ships, so 9. Should bring us to 10 with the saved one. Oh, never mind. 9. And FEC is 7 plus 2 for Aden and Suez is 9. With their saved one is 10 still. Okay, math still checks out. 15 for 15 is all spent. Fixing the 1 damage to the British factory here. Got 2 British colonials popping over into Lower Egypt. I guess only 1 can go there, not 2. Well, that might have changed a couple buys. 1 for an overseas anywhere. It's a little late. You can go to Rhodesia, I guess. We'll go to Transjordan. There's, after all, a chance that he could walk in next turn. A chance is something. Yeah. Dang, could have sworn that Egypt is 2. It really isn't. Alright. And we've got 3 militia to join us here in London. And Zach and FEC are going. So they'll start up here in Bengal. Colonial and Agurka will go there, because they're right next to the mountains, and he's in a spot where he's allowed to spawn. Oof. The British air transport probably would have moved over here. Just to get out of the way of whatever the heck is coming. 2 Anzac subs, 1 in each shipyard here in the Tasman Sea, which effectively does nothing to thwart things. Oh, this guy needed to move. And goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. So then we've got how much the Brits are picking up. Brits are picking up 19 plus this should not be a thing here. Suez is a thing, so 22. Yeah. Yeah, definitely don't have that. So 22, I believe, was the total. Yeah, 19 plus 3 for Suez. I don't believe that France ever gets to pick that, or Free France ever gets to pick that up. Oof. Yeah, running down to 1. Speaking of Free France, it is their turn. They've got 3. They can only buy militia or foreign legions, so they sit with that. Their fleet died here off the coast of Egypt. They do get to move some attacking things. And deliberate that. And strategic naval move, do they have one? It's Free France. Strategic naval is 0. That might actually change the trajectory. Because yeah, if they go 1, 2, 3, 4, they would be able to do it, but no, they're not able to now. So this boy is probably going to have to stay back in order to properly do things. We are going to use these 2 planes to raid this Japanese convoy, and this boy is likely to raid this Japanese convoy. So starting with plane 1 will be the fighter. I don't remember how many they get. Aircraft is a +1. Okay. So it is just aircraft. That's nice. Alright, so that's nil for against the Japanese with one of those planes. Now it's the medium bomber on map. That's 6 versus 2. So that should be 4 damage. Double checking the Japanese don't have radar. They don't have radar. Alright. Alright, so that's 4 damage, and moving on to this sub. Well, he already committed to that line. If I was smarter, I would have moved here, because that's 3 damage that I could take there. Oh well. And we roll. So that's 2 more damage. So we missed a total of 1 extra damage that we could have done against the Japanese, but we have done a total of 7. 5 more from the French this turn. Down to 21, I believe. Okay, so then non-combat, this transport can just remain in port. In effect, because he'll go up, grab some dudes. It's looking a little better for Egypt, but golly, that has been very painful. Alright. Gosh, and to think, yeah, well. He could go up. Alright. That's the French. They're going to come off map. I don't... these non-combat boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Over to Gibraltar. Similarly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Off Gibraltar. Okay. And I believe they pick up 1. 1. For a total of 4 in their bank. That will be it for Commonwealth Free France, turn 7 in Operation Dynamo. Please let me know if I've missed anything or made any mistakes, and we'll get back to it in housekeeping. Adios.